All right. So I wanted to go over how to show you how to create a payment link in the payments section of the menu. So a payment link will be created based off of a product or a service that you have already listed inside of your account that you've created before. This gives your clients or your customers direct access to a specific payment, kind of similar to one that you would see on Stripe. But this one is specific to your account, and it looks like it's coming out of the account. It still does generate the funds for you through your payment gateway, such as Stripe or Square or PayPal. It still distributes that money through there. However, the payment link you can create in here instead of having to create it inside of Square or PayPal or Stripe. All right, so let's go ahead and create one. I'll have you go to the menu here, go to payments, and then we'll go to payment links here at the top. Like I said, you should already have your product or service created already under products. And then, so here we go. We'll click on create new payment link. That's the blue button on the upper right hand corner. All right, so here's our page. Here in the middle here is a preview of what it will look like when the customer gets it. It also adds your business name on here as well too. And then we'll select our product or service. Even though it says product, you can still create a service under the product section. So here, let's just click one that we might have here for an example. We'll do shoes. And then we can click on let customers adjust the quantity. We can click that. Now, if you see here on the right, you'll see that the preview of the page that they will get once they click on the link that you send them. This is how it will view every time you make changes to everything on the left. All right, so we can add another product in here as well too. So let's do a service, and then you'll be able to see that as well. All right, so let's do option section. So we have our required customers to add a phone number. You can check that. You can see that populates on the right as well too. Collect customer address. So that populates on the right as well. And then allow coupon codes. So if you have a coupon code, there is a video out there how to create a coupon or a discount. And you can add that section on the payment link as well. Enable redirection to a custom URL. So if you want them to redirect after they've hit the pay button to go back to your website or any other, maybe upsell page or a funnel, you can put that in this section here. Make sure that if you want them to open it into a new tab and you don't want them to lose this page, click on open a new tab. If not, then just hit open in existing tab and it'll just change that page immediately. All right. And then let's see. I'll leave that unchecked there for now. But advanced options, call to action for a payment link button. So do we want this to be a pay, a book? You see it's changing on the right, or a donate. You can do that as well too. So we have our branding as well. So if you want this powered by ABC company to appear at the bottom, or if you just want to change what it actually says here, we can change out the powered by. Just make sure that whatever you put in this section is under 40 characters. So we have our powered by, promoted by. You can put any of that. So put anything you would like in this section right here. So it's just kind of like a stamp. All right, we have our add terms and conditions. You can also add your terms and conditions, and let me uncheck that so that way you can see. Let's see, and this will pop up at the bottom. So let's just type terms and conditions, and then you can put a link in here as well too. So that'll would be for that. You can add that link in here, highlight the terms and conditions, and then add that link for that section. You can also put one for privacy policy too, if you want to do that. All right. All right. So automatic deactivation. Let me move my stuff here. So if we have our turn on for the automatic deactivation, so that leaves it that the link will deactivate after a certain time frame. So you can also enter in that date here. So let's say if we wanted to end on September 30th, this link will no longer work after September 30th. All right, so if we want to test this, if we want this to be a test link, then you would just click on this toggle here for a test link. If you want this to be live, then I would leave that as live. All right, so let's save this. You can also make sure that you name this link as well too. So I'll name this as a sample link. That way we can find it. And then I'll show you what this looks like as well too, once we click on it. All right, so let's hit save. All right, so we got our page saved. Now, if you want to take a view of it, we'll just hit preview. All right, so now the page is loading. So now this is what your customers or clients will see on the payment link. This is how it would view for them on their end. All right.